come in here and have a look at what Rapala's got this year at their AFTA display. So there's some big blue water stuff, huge poppers, big GT stuff, and big trolling baits. So you can see that. Their finish, Rapala's finish for the last couple of years has just been insane. It's just getting better and better. Come and check out all the small estuary and river stuff. So for cod, they've got these extra pedos, or pedos. It's a hybrid bait. You can see that hard body there. And it's got big hook hangers with a replaceable tail and a big paddle tail. So a really slow moving, big swim bait style with a paddle on the back. Attention to detail. Have a look at that holographic eye. So for Murray cod, big barra in the dams, this thing's going to do the business. There's some interesting little things in here. Take a look at these little scoops, which, man, this has taken it back. This is like a really old school design from back in the day. They're quite heavy, but the X-Wrap scoop, you can see the body design and the profile on it. It's a very slow working bait, so something different there. These are big super shadow wrap for the Murray cod fishermen. You can see the profile on that thing there. These things have been pretty highly anticipated amongst some cod fishermen, and yeah, they're going to do some damage as well. That's like a little carp finish. Come in, let's have a look at some of the smaller stuff that they've got for flathead here. So take a look at these little shadow wraps. These are called the Jack Deep, and they've got a tiny little profile with a big deep bib. So if you love fishing with that jelly bean theory, little lures for big flathead, these things are going to do the business. They look just like a little herring pattern, especially that one right there. There's some others in here, like that one there, a little herring pattern, and then you've got these little like 7 centimetre shadow wraps that are going to be great on the bass, good on flathead, casting around the flats and in little creeks and things like that. It's got a holographic internal flash. So this is a new design. This is called a ripstop. It's like a shadow wrap, the longer version, and then it's got this tail design at the back there, if you can pick that up, and then the 3 hook hangers. So the idea is that this thing in the water just stops dead still when you're working it, and then this tail helps to kick it around in the action. So it's sort of got like a hopping and stopping action. That's the Rapala ripstop. You can see the finish. Hopefully in the light you can pick up just that foil on the internal foil flash on these things is just incredible. Storm have got some cool stuff. Let's go and have a look over here. Take a look at this stuff from Storm. So the prawn stuff has just gone berserk. The last couple of years, loads of companies getting on the back of these prawn imitations. This one's got a lot of movement in the tail. You can see that there and the way that it sits, the profile on it with those little legs. It's going to do some damage. Trevally, barramundi, mangrove jack, even bass. I'd be fishing this thing weedless, and you can see it's got a slit up top, just to sit a little weedless presentation, maybe with like a lightweight on a worm hook, and then skipping that in against cover. So that's something cool. There's a couple of sizes there, you might be able to see those. So there's a much smaller one and a bigger one. And then what else have they got? There's some cool little plastics with little two-tail sort of a thing there, and then you can see this little tail design where they're running a little extra bit of plastic underneath, just gives it that extra vibe and keeps that tail in nice and tight to give it that thumping action. Have a look at the profile on that. It's like a T shape, they're called a T-bone, and it comes with this rigging system which just gives you a much better hookup rate and provides a little bit of versatility on how you can fish it. So they've got these big twist lock systems up the front, and then you can see here, you can interchange and take the little lead off the front. So you can fish it without a weight on the front or vary the weights, and then just run your trebles and jam them in underneath with the stainless wire that they've got in there. So that's something interesting from Storm that I haven't seen before. The ribbing on the side of these T-bones is going to just throw out a much different pulse to anything else that you'll see. And then they've got that big, loud, noisy tail. So maybe for big Murray cod or for barramundi, just another example of the sort of innovation that you're seeing with interchangeable heads and things like that. Storm are bringing out new stuff all the time. Rapala, they've taken the next level with their finishes the last couple of years, and they're expanding what they've got for big cod fishermen, and their blue water stuff is just really, really good. So I'm excited about the little stuff though for the flathead and the brim, those little shadow wraps and what they're doing with those ripstops and mangrove jack. It's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to get my hands on it. That's the Rapala stuff.